Hello, hope you're having a great day. My morning hasn't gone exactly to plan, you could say, but I think I needed it. Let me explain. So I woke up at 7:30 as usual, sat on the foot end of my bed as usual, having this internal battle with my mind. And my mind really was, filling my head with thoughts of going back to sleep. Excuses of why I should go back to sleep, but in that moment I was able to realise that if I can just get to the point where I'm drinking my pints and pints of water, I know that then I'll be fully awake, and then I would have fully overcome these urges to go back to sleep. So I went to the toilet, weighed myself, and then went straight into the kitchen and had a few pints of water. Didn't bother having my salt water or my vitamin C at that point. And then went back into the bedroom and just decided to have a lie in, even though I'd already had my water. Now, this is kind of dangerous because I don't want to be in a situation where even after I've had my water, which normally is the sort of point of no return in terms of waking up. I don't want to be in a situation in future where even after I've had my water, I could end up flopping. But I ended up basically going back to bed and didn't get out of bed until 9:30. Now, I can honestly say, not even sort of making excuses for myself, I should have stayed up at 7:30, I'll admit that, but I can definitely say that I needed that couple of hours. The last couple of days my body's been more achy than usual, and even now it is really achy, and I just think I did kind of need that extra couple of hours. Today's Saturday, so it's not the end of the world, so I really do think that sort of extra couple of hours has done me good. Now, where it hasn't done me good is I haven't had any time to do any work this morning. I've barely started editing yesterday's video on this channel, and right now you join me on the way to boxing. I've just dropped my beautiful girlfriend Kat off to a baby shower that she's going to, and I'll be going to pick her up later. This evening we're actually going out for a meal for her dad's birthday, so it's going to be a busy day where I'm hardly going to squeeze in editing yesterday's video on this channel, but I must do that because that's got to go out this evening. But in terms of sort of finding time to edit some more of the next video on the car channel, which I want to go out tomorrow, it's going to be difficult. Now, this morning I did have a meditation session. I actually meditated whilst still laying in bed. I didn't write in my journal, should have done that really, and I haven't had a workout, but because my body does feel ruined, and because I'm going to boxing today, at 12, it's now 10 to 12. I don't always have a workout on a Saturday anyway, so that's not the end of the world. But longs and shorts of it is that I failed to get up at 7:30 for the first time in ages. Do honestly feel like I needed that sort of lie-in, and here we are now, on the way to boxing, and gonna go hard as usual. My body really is suffering, so it's going to be a real test today, but I'm looking forward to it. So gonna go and do boxing and then crack on with the rest of my day, which is going to be busy, but it's definitely not going to be as productive as would be ideal, just because I've got so much other stuff going on. But I'm not complaining. I like this interesting, busy life that I live, and ultimately the main thing is that I'm fitter, healthier and cleaner than I've ever been, which is the main priority in my life nowadays. All right, boxing class done, and I managed to survive. I actually finished boxing about an hour ago, and then I decided to go and grab some lunch. Actually had a McDonald's today, very rare treat for me. But I just got a couple of the chicken wraps. I don't bother getting fries or anything in there. Admittedly though, I was hoping to get one of their caramel frappes, which aren't very healthy, but they didn't have any, so I just got a coffee. I like to stay caffeinated. But boxing was pretty savage. It was with a different coach today. I'm not sure what his name is. I've done a couple of sessions with him before, and I think I overheard Coach Saud saying that his mum died, which is very sad, but kind of inspirational that he was still there to open up the gym and greet everyone. But you can tell he's one of those guys that likes to sort of serve the community by doing these boxing lessons, as well as it being a profitable business, of course. The session was good. It was very much similar to how Saud does his sessions, more fitness based, but we've done plenty of body sparring. quite a lot of body sparring actually, and loads of bag work, and yeah, it was really intense. I felt like I was, you know, on the limit of what I can handle. Admittedly, I did go into today's session a bit fatigued and a bit achy and stuff. And yeah, there was one lad I was body sparring with today. He's a bit lighter than me, a lot leaner, a lot more experienced, and it was just, I won't say irritating because I was still enjoying the challenge, but he just kept getting through my guard, like, and hitting me with big uppercuts, like, and then I couldn't get through his guard. Like, he was just finding these really small openings, like, yeah, just getting me with these powerful uppercuts. So yeah, my body got a battering today. Like, it was, yeah, it was brutal. Like, as well as the cardio sort of, you know, tiredness, my body actually took a beating today. But it's all good, you know. That's the only way you get better at these things, is by pushing yourself to the limit. This coach, I've noticed, he's very sort of into, you know, going straight into another exercise without much rest. And there was certainly sort of less times during the session that he said, right, grab a drink, you know, you've got a minute, sort of thing. And that's really good for fitness, you know. If you're sort of jumping into the next exercise, whatever it may be, when you haven't fully recovered from the last bout, that really helps, you know, with your sort of cardiovascular fitness. You know, for example, you know, we do like a round of body sparring, you know, which is intense when you're really trying, like, your hardest, you know, constantly moving around and throwing shots, and then, you know, you do 2 minutes of that, and then he'll say, right, straight into push-ups. So you're doing sort of push-ups for half a minute, like, and then, you know, straight into sit-ups, like, and then you might go straight back into another 2 rounds of body sparring, you know. So yeah, really intense session. Really felt like I pushed myself, but you know, I was kind of thinking afterwards, I think I am sort of getting to the point where I'm on the limit of what I can handle, like, and you know what, my fitness will carry on improving. So I know this is just a, you know, in the moment thought, like, I'm not gonna dwell on it, but yeah, sort of getting to the point where, like, today I definitely would have got more out of my boxing class if I weren't quite as fatigued and quite as achy, you could say. You know, it's not on a, like, dangerous level or anything like that. I certainly don't want to, you know, take my foot off the gas. In fact, I do consider myself to be taking my foot off the gas a little bit at the moment. But yeah, it's just something I noticed. Like, I'm definitely, in general, in my life, pushing myself, which is good. I am considering having a day off completely from fitness tomorrow. I think I did that last Sunday, though, to be fair. But yeah, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. You know, at the end of the day, I didn't get up today and have a workout. I won't be going to the gym this evening because we're going out for Kat's dad's birthday. So, you know, maybe by the time tomorrow comes back around, I will be able to at least do something, you know, bang out some push-ups or whatever. But yeah, we've done loads of push-ups in boxing today. Push-ups are a killer. But really nice skyline just went past. Yeah, as I say, I went and grabbed some lunch. I didn't bother going home. The plan was this afternoon to go and visit my mate, who is, you know, it's his missus that's having the baby shower today that Kat's gone to. So I was planning to go and visit him until it was time to pick Kat up, but he's not answering his phone. I've sent him a text and he's not getting back to me, and I just feel like I didn't want to go home and then, you know, get comfortable, and then it just be a chore to come back out again. So I took my MacBook with me today because I didn't know how long boxing was going to be. I didn't know how long this baby shower was going to be. So I'm actually going to go to the venue of the baby shower now, even though I've now found out it doesn't stop, it doesn't end until 4 and it's 2:15. So yeah, I'm just going to go and plot up somewhere and crack on with editing yesterday's video on this channel. Hopefully chip away a little bit more at editing the video I'm working on currently on the other channel, if time and battery permits. So yeah, I'm just going to go and make myself useful until it's ready to pick Kat up from this baby shower. Can't believe I haven't spoken to you guys since I finished boxing earlier, but yeah, I ended up doing as I planned and editing in the car while I was waiting for Kat to finish being at the baby shower. And then basically once I'd picked her up, it was all about getting back home here and then getting ready to go out for a meal for Kat's dad's birthday, which was really cool. And yeah, we got back here after we sort of went to Kat's parents after the meal. We didn't get back here until gone 11, and it's now 1:45, and I've just been chipping away some more at editing the car video. I've got it to a point now where it is realistically possible for me to get up tomorrow and, you know, steam back into the edit and get it done before we need to leave to go and visit my parents tomorrow. And yeah, it's been a massive gap between the last video already, so I really do need to get this video out tomorrow. But yeah, I really need to do better in the morning than I did today. You know, I literally failed today to get up on time, and yeah, although it was probably needed, you know, because I have been pushing myself, it's still not acceptable, and I definitely don't want to make it into a habit. And, you know, earlier on, I'm glad that I went to boxing, but, you know, because I had that bad start, because I haven't been trying hard enough lately, if I'm honest, there was definitely thoughts in my mind that I shouldn't go to boxing today, you know, and this is how things start with me. Like, it's unfortunate, but it's a fact that I just have to be on it. Otherwise, there is a risk of me just slowly slipping off of, you know, this path that I need to stay on, where I am just turning myself into the strongest human being that I can every day. So yeah, tomorrow I need to get back on track and get up early, have a workout here at home, you know, focus on what I can do, you know, not let my mind focus on what I can't do because I might be tired, because I might be achy, etc, etc. But you know what, today's still been an awesome day. I've still got some work done. I've, you know, spent a lot of time, you know, with my girlfriend and her family this evening, and I still went to boxing, which is yeah, it's just intense, it's just really hard and really rewarding, you know. So look, I need to end this video here and go to bed, but as usual, massive thanks to everyone who's tuned in. Feel free to say hello in the comments or get in touch through the usual channels. I'll be back for another video tomorrow for you guys that want to follow me on my day, so I'll chat to you then.